copy a questionnaire from the PsyToolkit survey library into your own PsyToolkit account. I'm going to do it step by step, and then you understand how to do it yourself. In the background, I'm just going to show my screen, my PsyToolkit account, and I will make my head a little bit smaller so that you still can see me, so that you see that somebody's talking to you. I want to do this for basically beginners. So let's have a look at this account. Now you're familiar with this, of course. I will also, well, as just first, okay, let's create a new survey, and let's call that just test survey. I often talk about surveys. What I really mean is basically an online questionnaire. But the survey comes with the opportunity to embed experiments as well, but that's not what this video is about. So I say create completely new online survey. Now, when you do that, you always get some example questions, and you can just try them out yourself if you want to, if you're not familiar with PsyToolkit questionnaires. You start with sort of like a scripting language, and I'm not going to explain that in this video. There are different videos about that. So this is really focusing on how to copy a survey from the survey library. Now, I have this little side panel here in blue. If you don't like that, you can, normally it is not locked, so it's in the side, but if you want it, you can lock it. Now that actually hides a little bit here the survey library tab, so I click on there. Now let's say I want a questionnaire, a questionnaire about happiness. So there are lots of surveys, there are more than 100. So let's take here the subjective happiness scale, for example. I click on that. Now you can then first try it out yourself, of course. Click here for a demo, and then you see what it looks like. That is a survey with sliders. Now they're not smoothly sliding because there are only 7 points on that. But anyway, so let's say we want this one. So then in order to copy it, so you need to go back here, use the back button, because you want to actually use the code, right? So here's the code. You can see it's very short. Often there's some feedback in there as well. The feedback section that tells you what your score is to the user. You actually don't need that, but you can. So let's copy everything. Then I right click copy, and then I go back to my tab where I need to paste it. Now I can paste it after these example questions, but at the same time I don't want these, so I can just select all. I press Ctrl V, right? So just Ctrl V like you would do in any other program on Windows or on Linux. On Mac you might have a different button for pasting. You could of course also do it with the right clicking. Again, that's mostly for Windows. On Mac you will probably know what your own paste command is. Now then you see that the background becomes sort of like brown, and that's because it's not yet saved. So you save it, and then you're in your own account you now have this questionnaire. So but then that's not all. So you need to actually compile it at least one time to see that it actually works. So if you compile it, now that's good, right? Your survey was compiled successfully. Now what you do is you need to make it online. So you can say surveys online for when you're still designing it, surveys online when real data collection is going on. Actually, you never need this, even if you're really collecting data. You don't need it. That is just sort of like a secure option that then makes it more difficult for you to edit the questionnaire, so that you cannot edit it when you're running it, or it will give you a warning. But you can just stick with this one. Say change survey status, and now what you see is tada, here. That's a really good thing, right? So you have an actual link to your survey. You can copy that and send it out to people. You can create a QR code so that you hang it up somewhere on paper and people can scan it themselves, and then you can invite them. So you can copy and paste this in your word processor, or make a nice poster with whatever software you use for that. But we're not going to do that now. This is really important here. Click here to test the survey in a new tab, and then you see that actually there's some more things here that you might not even want. Say important technical requirements for your computer or important data protection information. Anyway, so if you don't want that, I'm going to show you right now how you can quickly take those things out. So if you go a little bit, or if you go here, you can say, for example, go to the welcome screen. What are the options? So you have the option not to show a welcome screen at all. I don't recommend that because you want to inform people about who runs the survey and so on. So you want to, if you're a psychologist, you want to provide some information that the institutional review board or your ethics committee asks you to add. So you have the option though to remove some parts of it that I often remove because they're often not required. You also have options to have a password and so on. I'm not going to talk about that. Enter some information here about, you can say this is a test survey, so you will need to add something there. You have a read more section. That we're not going into all the details. Your contact details, say you can my name, right, your real name, whatever that is, and an email. That's something, in my case, I would do PsyToolkit@gmail.com. All right, okay, so then you click here on this red button. So this saving, this is different from the questions. This is about sort of like the welcome information, but you will still need to compile again. And once you've done that and you click again, you can see this is a test survey and my name. So what I've shown you today is just how to copy and paste a survey from the survey library into your own account. It's super easy. Try it out yourself. And if you like this video, just like and subscribe because that's really useful for the PsyToolkit platform so that more people can easily find it on YouTube. Thank you for watching.